Hi, I'm Dana and welcome to another Doctor Who vlog. I usually explain what I'm doing while things are happening on screen, but I feel like it's quite self-explanatory. If you don't know what's going on, Doctor Who was on this day, and as someone who is autistic and has Doctor Who as a main special interest, I fully spend the day preparing to watch Doctor Who, and if everything in my life isn't perfect, I can't watch it and it won't feel right and it will send me into a meltdown and I will have the worst time ever. So that's that. And essentially, if I do another vlog where I'm just explaining I wash dishes, I cook food, I hoover, I'm going to lose my mind and it's frankly going to get very, very boring for you guys. So instead, what I want to do today is share my thoughts on the episode while you see what I did in the lead up to it. So this week's episode was Wild Blue Yonder. I don't want to say it was one of my favourites in a while because I'm someone who really loved Flux and really loved series 11 and 12 and really loves 13. And I absolutely adore Jodie Whittaker. I've been watching Doctor Who since 2005 and she was what I've been waiting for the entire time. I don't think any era or element of Doctor Who is ever going to beat that era for me at this point. But it's still my favourite show and I still absolutely adore it. And I would say this is one of my all-time favourite episodes of Doctor Who. It was just a fantastic episode for me. I love it when we have the trope of oh no, something's gone wrong, TARDIS just lands, TARDIS gone. It scares me every single time. It never fails to hit for me. It gives me such a sense of foreboding and anxiety because I always feel like I'm talking like I exist in the show and that's just how this is going to be. I feel safer when the TARDIS is about. It feels like there's an escape plan. It feels like there's a route out. It feels like there's a protective element. So when the TARDIS leaves, I'm already scared to shit. And having an episode that's so self-contained and with literally just David Tennant and Catherine Tate, it was a beauty for me. I love it when Doctor Who gets camp. I love it when Doctor Who gets weird. I love it when Doctor Who uses a mixture of CGI and physical effects. Having them do some of the arms actually be a physical effect and be, quote unquote real, really, really made things for me. And it again, similarly to how I felt about a lot of the Doctor Who we've just had, it felt like proper Doctor Who to me again. The Stephen Moffat, generally from when Clara pops up until Jodie comes in essentially is my least favourite era of Doctor Who by far. It didn't feel like Doctor Who to me anymore. It really upset me in a lot of ways. Everyone around me was that's because you've grown up and it's a children's TV show. But then Jodie brought it back and I love that they're continuing to bring back the magic and the wonder and the mystical elements of Doctor Who. It's just a show that offers such an element of escapism for me and really is the perfect show, and this episode was such a good representation of that. And also, just as a long-term fan who knows a lot of lore and the just gave me so much to stick my teeth into, because I'm really hoping that some of the elements that they used within it are ones that are going to be brought back in the next few seasons even, because a lot of people have been calling out how the no-things or the nothings are very, very similar vibes to the character that Leslie Sharp played back in Midnight in series 3? No, it's series 4. Back in Midnight, and I do think it's a good call. I do think that they're sort of reminiscent of one another, and I wouldn't be super shocked if they're connected, but considering that this is Russell T Davies making his comeback to the Whoniverse, which is a whole thing now, I do personally hope that it's more likely to be the whole thing that was started out in Torchwood when Susie comes back and she's there's something moving in the darkness, Jack Harkness, and it's coming for you. And it's been a while since I rewatched Torchwood, and now that I really think about it properly here, I do think maybe that was stuff that was solved when Owen became King of the Weevils and there was all of the Abaddon the Great Devourer stuff. Was that the thing that was moving in the darkness? It might have been, but if it wasn't, I would really love to see that make a comeback. But obviously, I don't want it to be about Captain Jack Harkness because I do not want John Barrowman to come back because reasons that you should know. Google it if you don't. So yeah, what other thoughts do I have on the episode? I don't know. It gave me all the feelings that a Doctor Who episode should. I really, really greatly enjoyed it, and I don't think I'm a critically minded person, okay? I think that a lot of people, when it comes to Doctor Who and other shows that have a large autistic following, we get so into the lore and so into everything that a lot of the people watching it are very, very critical minded and want things to be a certain way and the like. And as much as I do want things to be a certain way and appreciate them when they are, Doctor Who can do very nearly anything, and I really just enjoy watching it. I'm not a critically minded person that's going to be I didn't like this, and this could have been done better. I just really enjoy my little show, and it makes me happy to watch. Like, it's really as simple as that for me. I don't really understand why people are continuing to watch it when they clearly just, like, despise what it's become. I am going to pop back into the actual vlog, though, because I've been watching Shameless lately. I'm on, like, season 5. And the episode before watching Doctor Who had Brian Dix in it, that guy. The guy that played Adam in Torchwood. It excited me. But yeah, so there's my Cassandra lasagna, also known as the Cassagne. I've wanted to make one for a really long time, and quite frankly, I fucking nailed it. Like, that bitch looks good. She looks better than the actual bitch in the show. Like, I did that. And yeah, you're about to see, like, my reactions to the episode in a minute, so I really quickly want to run you through the stuff that I, like, my Doctor Who setup, because the bowl that I use is Dalek bowl, obviously, and I got that from my brother for my birthday, for my 14th birthday. I got the teapot for Christmas when I was 16. I got the Sonic Spork at Comic-Con a couple of years back. The mug that I have is one that I got with a Easter egg in, I want to say, maybe 2010, 2011. My Lord of the Rings glass, because I don't have a Doctor Who glass. And now we get into my reactions. Please enjoy the episode as much as I did. I'm assembled. Just in time.
Calling you everything, wouldn't he?
He's lovely, Wilf. Such a nice man. I'd love to see him again. Funny, because I wonder where the time's going. Maybe your lands will some outcrop.
Right now, those rectangles, did you move all of them up?
My arms are too long.
I suppose it is a bit fiddly. Could you pop back and finish it?
My arms are too long.
Okay. You all right?
My arms too long. Look.
Listen, I've got it. Whatever this is, we can... Are you Donna?
I love that.
I don't know why, but the arms are so very difficult. Donna!
What are they?
They're us.
They're not us.
The notion of shape is strange.
It limits. It is limiting.
This is Doctor Who at its finest. This is peak Doctor Who.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm the Doctor. This is Donna. You can just...
It's the knees. How many knees?
2.
2 in total? Or 2 on each leg?
Where did you come from? You're not part of the ship, are you? Did you come from outside?
We came from nothing.
We are not things.
But you are not nothing.
Oh, I think you'll find we're quite something.
That is actually a little chilling. Like, it's hilarious as they are. Super creepy now. Peak Doctor Who.
They're getting free. We should reason with them, try to make peace, welcome them to our side of the air.
Oh, please actually be. Oh, it's not actually each other, is it?
Is it?
Is that you?
I don't trust this at all.
It got
This is
cold.
such a ganger
It got cold for me
episode.
too.
Things when I don't, and I tell you so, don't I?
Well, that's true. Except if I know that's true, then I'm me.
Hey, well, look, let's take the tie off.
What's that going to prove?
They might have a different perception of surface.
This is
Skin
the
and clothes
perfect
might be the
era
same
for
thing,
this
so if we need
situation.
another doctor with his tie, that's not me.
Except it's not.
mean?
You don't know where you're from.
How do you know
Be
that?
timeless child, Jason, please.
How does Donna know?
Back on Earth, when I was the Dr. Donna, I saw your mind. I've had 15 years without you, and I saw everything that's happened to you since, and oh my God, it hurt.
You're saying this to break me down.
We haven't stopped to talk. We haven't had a chance. It's always like that with you, running from one thing to the next. I saw it in your head. The flux.
It destroyed half the universe because of me.
Yeah, but oh, I'm so glad that I'm
We stand here now, on the edge of creation.
Rainbow.
So,
Thank God.
Oh, that's creepy.
Salt.
So,
You can't cross.
you could hear your lives of war, and blood and fury and hate.
is this gonna tie back to like the other? It's coming in the darkness, Jack Harkness. It's
We are
coming for you.
more than that. Love letters don't travel.
Is this gonna tie into the stuff they gave us in Torch with like in like 2007? Like it might not, but imagine if it did. Oh.
Goosebumps like Braille. You're reading us, is that right?
Well, what do we do? How do we stop? Stop being scared.
A little smiley just did.
Neutral. Donna? I know my expressions very, very well, and you don't know.
But a time machine would know.
Name of a vegetable given to a woman. This is it.
I really don't know if I trust that.
Doctor, come back! She's not me! I'm me! You've got the wrong one!
Your arms are too long.
I can't believe he did that.
My goodness, Donna! Oh my goodness, Donna!
I said so!
Wilfred Mott. Oh, now I feel better. Now nothing is wrong. Nothing in the whole wide world. Hello, me old soldier.
I'll never thought I'd see you again after all these years. Oh, Doctor, that lovely face. It's like springtime.
And Donna's got a memory back.
Without dying, which I recommend.
Yeah, well, I knew it. I never lost faith. I said, he won't let us down and come back and save us.